Friday casual cute me. Welcome in, everybody. We've got quite a few new people joining us this morning. Welcome to the live stream. Ellie's did an awesome job kind of changing up our set. I love it. Different little setup. It looks really good. I love the way we're utilizing our space. So welcome and good morning. It's Friday. Who is excited?
YouTube works.
Yay! Okay, we're live everywhere, you guys. So we are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, we are on TikTok, we are all over the internet. Yeah.
This is your YouTube frame?
Oh my gosh, Alex, that looks great.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Look at us. Well,
Oh,
look at you. You're doing that, so.
We can take this
As
one.
if I have anything to do with that. All right, you guys. So we have a really exciting Friday morning show. I am hyped because we have lab diamonds, 2 hours of lab diamonds. It's going to be awesome. So get excited for that.
I'm gonna go mark real quick and produce and direct theirs on you. Can you get that cup?
Oh, thank you. We have 2 hours of lab diamonds. So get excited. If you have not tuned in with us here at Shop LC before, welcome to the party. We are actually a home shopping channel. So if you're probably like, home shopping channel? Wait, like home shopping channel? Yes, like your traditional home shopping channel. So yeah, think about what, you watched that summer when you went to your grandma's house. That is what we are. We are a home shopping channel. We've been in business over 18 years on national television, and we are now in the live streaming space, which is so much fun. We get to hang out with you guys on so many different platforms. I see we have a comment coming in right now from Faye from Facebook. Good morning, Faye. Thank you for commenting. I was literally about to say, everybody, engage, comment, and that is what makes the live stream really fun. Is what makes this platform different from our television platform is this is really casual. It's really fun. We get to chit chat with you guys. So the more you engage, the more questions you ask, whether it's questions about what we're showcasing, questions about Shop LC, if you have any questions for me, ask away. We love getting to know you guys. This is really the space where y'all get to know us and we get to know you on a more like personal, fun, friendly level. You can write in when we're on television, but we're pretty restricted in our time, right? Like we're trying to stay within our time frame, get to this, get to that. And so typically we'll just be able to answer a question, do a quick little hello. We don't get to chit chat the way we do on the live streams. And so that's what makes me love the live stream so much, is it's just this really fun, friendly space where we get to chit chat and have fun and interact with one another. So I love it. I hope that y'all will enjoy this space as well. So there are a few things about the live stream, just, the breakdown to go over with you guys. So first off, you will get complimentary shipping on all orders, $49.99 or more. So I believe everything in this show will get you complimentary shipping. If not, yeah, it will. Everything in this show will get you instant complimentary shipping. Anytime you're on the live stream, if you don't quite hit that, I would just say keep watching because you're probably going to hit it by the end of the show. Second, it's really easy to shop with us. You can actually comment. You're going to use the comment feature to shop. Isn't that cool? Unless you're on the website, and then it's even easier for you. Just click the product and there you go. You're off to the races. Now, if you were tuning in with us though, you can comment the word shop with the item number, no spaces. So up here, you see that? Shop 1. That is the format. Shop 1, shop 2. No spaces, hit enter and send it. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to inbox you a link to that product. So make sure you're following us, because I know, for example, on Instagram, if you are on Instagram or Facebook, if you're not following us but you're tuning in and you comment, it's going to send us to your spam folder because it's like, well, we don't know you. So make sure you're following so that it doesn't go to your spam folder and it actually goes to your messages so that you can get the link. Because y'all, we have thousands upon thousands of items on our website. And if you try to just go look at the website to see what we have, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, where is that ring that I love? I can't find it. There's too many things. So to avoid the overwhelm, because shopping can provide some overwhelm sometimes, make sure you comment so that you get the link to the item that you like. Good morning, Jennifer. Oh, I love it, you guys. Y'all are being so interactive on Facebook this morning. Thank you. Thank y'all for hanging out. I hope y'all will stick around for the show. We are going to have 2 hours of lab diamonds, which have honestly been all the rage here at Shop LC. We have Susan joining us on TikTok. Hey, everybody. My name is Lauren Masters, by the way. I don't think I introduced myself. I am Lauren Masters. I am one of your hosts here at Shop LC. Y'all will see me oftentimes over on the television side, sometimes in the overnights. I am going to be hanging out with y'all in some different time slots this upcoming month, so that is really exciting as well. And then you'll get to see me a few times a week here in the live stream also, sometimes more if we're lucky. So, by the way, I'm going to shout myself out a little bit. I do have a faith-based podcast. It is called That's What He Said. It is on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts. You can find it through my Instagram at Miss M-I-S-S Lauren, L-U-R-E-N, Masters, M-A-S-T-E-R-S. And from there, you can actually click to the podcast page, and that will have a link to where you can listen to all of our episodes. It is a really fun podcast. We cover all kinds of topics through the words of Jesus, which is why it's called That's What He, with a capital H, said. So we cover all kinds of things. So go check it out. I would love the support. We released episode 12 today. So every Friday we have a new episode, and episode 12 came out today. It is a really fun episode. It's about pop culture, movies, television, and kind of the rise of Christian television and movies. So really, really fun. Go check it out. We have episodes on a lot of different topics, though. 12 different topics, actually. So go check those out. It's a fun passion project of mine. I co-host it with a good friend from church, and we are just loving getting to do our day job, but then do something that allows us to share our love for God and our passion on the side. And I think when you find a passion project, everyone needs a passion project, because when you find a passion project, all of the little stresses of like your actual job and your work and feeling like you're trying to gain your worth through your career, all of that kind of fades away, because suddenly you're really filled up by your passion project, and then you can go to work and do your job, and it doesn't have to define you, or you don't have to base your confidence on that. And so I just think everyone, if you don't have a passion project, figure out what it is that's nagging at your heart. Figure out what it is that lights you up. What gives you that fire inside of you? For me, it was speaking at church. Anytime I'd speak at church, I would leave feeling like so filled up, so lit up, on fire. And so it's like, how can I translate that into something I do time and time again? And so we came up with this podcast. So I encourage you, find what fires you up, and then make that something you do on a regular occasion. All right, so we talked about how you shop. We talked about free shipping. Now, if you are shopping, you're going to have a coupon code that is exclusive to the live stream. That is going to be LIVE, L-I-V-E 25. That will get you 25% off all the goods you see behind me. Look at that. 25% off, you guys, everything in our live presentation today. That will be good for 48 hours, so do not miss out on those opportunities, especially in lab diamonds, because you guys, lab diamonds are on the rise. They are on the rise. I actually have been sharing this story, and I think it's really cool. So I not only have a podcast, but I love listening to podcasts. I feel like you can gain so much knowledge. I am the girl that if I'm in the car, even when I'm getting ready in the morning, when I'm doing my makeup, I have a podcast on. And I listen to such a wide range of podcasts, I'll be like, what? These podcasts make no sense, because I'm just like, I'm listening to this and I'm listening to that. I'm all over the place. But one of the podcasts I love is Bethany Frankel. And she talks about all kinds of things. But, you know, she's a businesswoman, right? She took the money she made being on the Real Housewives, and she's created an empire for herself. And she was actually saying recently on a podcast or Instagram or something that she is selling majority of her natural diamond jewelry, her Earth Mine diamond jewelry, she's selling it. And what she's doing is she's selling it, and she is purchasing lab diamond pieces because she feels more comfortable wearing lab diamond jewelry. She's like, why would I wear something that is, you know, $20,000 and feel uncomfortable or nervous because what if something happens, when I could wear something that looks and is exactly the same that doesn't cost as much? I mean, it's just like a no-brainer when you think about it with that way. The fact that it is exactly the same, like it is the same thing. And so that's kind of going to segue us into what is a lab diamond. A lab diamond is simply a diamond, and the only difference here is where it's made. So Earth Mine diamond, well, that's pretty self-explanatory, right? It comes from the earth. So all of that pressure over thousands of years creates a diamond. I got a really sweet text message the other day. I've just been like working, doing this, doing that. This week's been like hustle and bustle, and I love it. I love being busy. I love, you know, getting work opportunities, and so I've been doing this and been doing that. And friend texted, and he was like, what do they say? Pressure makes a diamond. And I was like, that is true. That is, in fact, a fact. And yeah, so it's all of that pressure over thousands of years creates the diamond. Well, a lab diamond is simply made in a lab. And they've actually had to recreate kind of that process, right, to create that diamond. It's not like add a little sugar, add a little flour, get your mixer and stir it up. It's not like that. It's a whole process to create a lab diamond. So there's a whole process behind it, but that's the only distinction. And something I always like to point out to people is a lab diamond is the same chemical composition and chemical structure. Now, if your chemical composition was different, but the chemical structure was the same, it wouldn't be a diamond. If your chemical structure was the same, but your chemical composition was different, I don't know if I just said the same thing in different ways, but y'all know what I mean. If either one of those was different, it wouldn't be a diamond. It has to be the same chemical structure and the same chemical composition, and that means it is the exact same thing, simply made in a different place. And so it's really, really neat. I'm so excited that we're able to bring you lab diamonds, because what we do with lab diamonds, one, I will say this, lab diamonds in general are going to be more cost effective than a earth mine diamond. Two, our lab diamonds here at Shop LC, y'all, the pricing we do is so different than the pricing that you're going to see anywhere else out there in the world of jewelry. Our pricing on lab diamonds is just mind-blowing. I don't even understand it. I'm like, how can we possibly do this? Because, like I said, it's a diamond. So it's really amazing what we're doing with lab diamonds right now. And, you know, we work with vendors who were like, hey, look, we sell in quantity. So if you can get us a really good deal, we're going to sell so much of your product. That's what we've been doing. And we've gotten really lucky. And you guys have really taken to our lab diamonds. And so we've upped the game and continued to bring you more and more incredible pieces in lab diamonds. And now, you know, we're not treating lab diamond as a substitute or as a step down. We're treating lab diamond as it should be treated, simply as a diamond, and just kind of taking out that word lab and treating it like a diamond. And so you're going to see today pieces done in platinum, pieces done in gold, because if we were talking about an earth mine diamond, yeah, they would be done in platinum, they would be done in gold. So you're treating lab diamonds as they should be treated, with the luxury and the elegance of an earth mine diamond. So we're really excited for that. Now, we're going to have a lot of options today that would make really great engagement rings, wedding sets. Maybe you have a son or daughter who's looking to get engaged, point them towards our lab diamonds. I will say, at my age range, I'm 32. Majority of my friends are married, but I do, you know, have a lot of single girlfriends as well. But I always used to say to people, like, you know, if you can't afford your engagement ring, if the guy you're marrying can't afford an engagement ring, then I don't think you have any business getting married, because being married is expensive, right? I mean, you're going to take on a lot of responsibilities together. And I would see people coming out of college, and I mean, being from Texas, you know, people get married young, and I would see people coming out of college and like having to have their parents help them with a ring or this or that. And I just felt like, personally, and I'm not passing judgment, but I felt like I wouldn't want to do that, because until I could say financially in a good enough place to get that ring on our own, I just wouldn't feel like that's a great place to jumpstart your marriage. Again, not passing judgment, because do whatever is best for you. That's a personal preference. Well, with lab diamonds, that kind of changes the game, because for a lot of us ladies, we have our eyes set on this big glamorous stone, right? We're like, ooh, I want a 2-carat ring. Well, then we go to a jewelry store, we see the price of a 2-carat ring, and we're like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's not possible. It's not manageable. Lab diamonds are completely changing the game. And I have friends who have earth mine diamonds, and I have friends who have lab grown diamonds, and they are just as equally beautiful. They wear them with as much pride as each other. So, I mean, there's just really no difference, and it does come to personal preference. I know for some people it is kind of a mental adjustment, a mental shift, right? Where we're like, wait, this is the same thing? Like, kind of accepting that. And I know for anybody who's just been a diamond fan for a long time, we're never going to take away the prestige of an earth mine diamond, but it's wrapping our minds around the fact that this is actually the same thing. So we're going to kick off the show with a piece that I do think would be a great engagement option. It would also be great as a anniversary gift. Maybe it's something you're going to substitute out with your current wedding ring, wedding set, or even just a right hand ring, because y'all, diamonds, they're timeless, they're elegant, they go with everything. You can dress diamonds up, you can dress diamonds down. I mean, there's a reason, right, that we wear diamonds as engagement and wedding rings, because that's going to be the ring that you wear all day, every day for the rest of your life. Well, a diamond one is durable, right? Hardness of 10. Lab diamond, exact same, right? So it's going to have that hardness of 10. So it's not getting scratched by anything. And then also, you wear your diamond every day because no matter what you're wearing jeans and a cute little top, you're wearing a black tie formal dress, you're wearing leggings and a workout shirt, you're chasing after your kids, you're running after your grandkids, you're going to the gym, you're going to the grocery store, you're going to the office, wherever you might be going, that diamond is coming with you and it goes with everything. And it looks amazing with everything. So we are starting out with an IGI certified lab diamond ring. Now I want to mention that a lot of our lab diamond pieces are IGI certified, which is crazy. You really don't see that often in the world of lab diamonds. And these certifications actually cost quite a bit of money if you send off something to have it IGI certified. So what that means is it's going to come with this pamphlet. And in that pamphlet, you're actually going to have your specific diamond. You're going to have kind of a mapping of that diamond if there were any inclusions or anything like that. The carat weight, all the details of your stone will be in this IGI booklet. And so it's a really nice asset to have when you're purchasing something. And it also means thank you, that diamond has been inscribed LB. Now this has, right here, you'll see the dimensions of your stone. You'll see 1.3 carat, the lab grade color, the clarity, and then you'll actually have the mapping of that diamond. And it shows you like any little clarity bits. This is going to be distinct to each and every stone. This is really, really cool. Like this is an amazing asset to have. So I encourage you guys, this is from the International Gemological Institute. So this is not from us. We are not doing this write-up. This is from a third party, okay? So this is a great asset, and we are including this with many of our lab diamond pieces. If you see IGI certified, that means it's coming with this, okay? Hey, Isaac, good morning. Good morning, Isaac. You're off on Fridays, right? It's been a while since I've been on a Friday. We also have Honey. Honey is shopping one. Okay, we love to see that. All right, so let's get into this ring. It's pretty epic, y'all. And I was trying on some different rings before, like, okay, which one's gonna be my engagement ring for the day? Now, one thing I gotta say about lab diamonds is the quality of a lab diamond is gonna be, we're gonna be knocking it out of the park pretty much every single time. Because remember, we're not working with what the earth is giving us. We have a little bit of say in what we're getting. And so it's kind of ups the ante there with your quality. So your central stone, that pair is gonna be a 1.35 carat pair. That color is going to be E to F with a VS clarity. And then you have a really gorgeous display of diamonds on the outer edges of this. Right there on the side, you have a D shape, right? And then on the bottom there, just kind of holding, and the top holding that pair in place. So really the complete closure of the pair with these petite rounds moving about. So I love the usage of the D shape right here on each side because it kind of goes flat to the pair and then curves out, giving you a really nice shape. And then this just enhances the overall look and size of that pair, giving you a little bit of framework around the edges of your pair. So here this ring is up close. And again, you guys, it is absolutely stunning. Now, remember when I said we are doing diamonds, we're treating lab diamonds as they should be treated. We are putting this in platinum, 950 platinum. Can y'all even believe it? And I mean, this is what you would see a diamond like this in, right? If you were to purchase a Earth Mine diamond like this, it would be in platinum. Well, we are doing that with our lab. So this is available in size 6, 7, 9, and 10. Now, size 8 is currently sold out. However, you can ring the little bell. You'll see a little black bell. You can click on that and input your email. If we happen to get one back in stock. Now, I will say for the most part with our lab diamonds, we don't traditionally get them back in stock because we aren't manufacturing these products. So if you love it, I would get it. If you have an occasion for it, I would get it. Now, your price point starting on this is $2,249. If we were to compare this to an Earth Mine diamond, oh my goodness, I can't even imagine. This would be like a $20,000 ring, if not more. After our coupon code, it's going to bring you to $1,687 and then a budget pay of $337. Look at that. I mean, does this look like a ring that is under $2,000? It blows my mind. It truly blows my mind, you guys. And I forgot to mention budget pay earlier on in the show. So budget pay is amazing. Budget pay is this really cool little tool that we have here at Shop LC. Oh my gosh. Sorry, y'all. My phone was like set on something crazy. I am having allergies or something this morning. What was I saying?
Budget pay.
Budget pay. Thank you, Elias. I can't think straight. Budget pay. Y'all, it's the coolest tool that we have here at Chocolate Seed. It's not a credit card, so we're not going to run a credit check. We're not asking you for any personal information. We're not going to charge you a penalty fee or a convenience fee. What we're going to do is simply portion out your payment. So for this ring in particular, you pay $337 today, and then no shipping, right? You're going to do complimentary shipping plus tax. And then over the course of the next 4 months, each month we will charge that same card at $337. If for any reason you need to change that card in the process, you absolutely can. You call our personal shoppers or our customer service agents, and they'll change that card for you. Super easy, but it makes things super accessible too. Because yes, I'm saying, y'all, $1,687, what an incredible price for a diamond ring. However, if you asked me if I could afford that, I'd be like, that's like actually very on par with my rent. My rent's like $1,700. So I'd be like, that's a month of rent for me. I don't think so. However, $337 a month, that is so much more manageable. And we just never want to put you into stress. So even if you're feeling like,
here's a couple of reviews that we have.
okay, so even if you're feeling like, man, I really want this, but you don't want to feel overwhelmed, I never want you guys to overextend. I personally have done that in the past. I've bought things I've overextended, and it's just not a good feeling. So that's why I love budget pay, because I feel like we give you that comfort of like, you don't have to overextend on your finances to get something that you love. Janet, she left a 5-star review. She said, this is a simply stunning ring. I am so happy I got it. I think anyone who gets this would feel the same. Valerie wrote, absolutely beautiful, so dazzling in person. The size is perfect and the quality is amazing. Highly recommend. Miss Paula, she wrote, stunner. I'm amazed at the quality of these lab-grown diamonds. The ring is absolutely gorgeous, the right size to be believable, and the profile is low and comfortable. Can't be the price. Yeah, you know, it's a funny thing because we say, oh my gosh, it's believable. And I think that's just something that we've come to utilize in our verbiage for describing things like lab diamonds or moissanite. Moissanite in particular, right? We would always say like, oh my gosh, look at this carat weight. Like, it's believable. Like, people would see it on you and think it's a diamond. The thing is, these are diamonds. So we don't even have to have that believability because it simply is a diamond. It's really neat. I see we had JV1970A. Yes. Hello, friend. How are you? I have been out of town working and traveling, and so I have not seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. I really do. I think out in Mississippi. Mississippi? I always forget if it's Mississippi or Missouri. I'm so sorry. But I hope Missouri. I think it is Missouri. Missouri. Yeah, sorry. Why did I say Mississippi? I hope you're doing good. Thank you for saying hi on this Friday. I so appreciate it. Isaac is on here too. He is on the Instagram chat. Isaac said he requested Saturdays because I work all day. I didn't, Isaac, believe me. I do not love working on a Saturday when everyone else in my life is off work. But since I take off Sundays for church, I traditionally work Saturdays. And this week I'm not, though. However, I took off Saturday because my family is coming. They're coming to Austin for Mother's Day. And so I was like, nope, can't do it. I'm going to spend the day with my mama and grandma. Actually, I'm going to spend the whole weekend with them. And so, yeah, family first, always, no matter what. Life is way too short. So family first, you guys. God, family, and then everything else, because you're not promised time. So make the most of it while you can. Isaac said, I had an awful day at work yesterday. I'm getting close to quitting. They treat me unfairly. Isaac, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, friend. Man, I hate to hear that. And believe me, I get it. I understand. I get it. It's tough sometimes to understand why certain things happen. I totally get it. I've opened up to you guys on here just even about my struggles personally. You know, sometimes you wonder why things aren't moving in your life, why, you know, other people are being promoted over you or moved or shifted, and you're going, wait, like, why am I not me, you know? But God has always placed us in a place for a reason, and sometimes we can't see it, and He always is moving behind the scenes. So, like, He has a reason for everything. So hang in there. Start looking for something else. Start looking for something that's not gonna, you know, that's gonna bring you happiness. I know you've been there a long time, but I do feel like life is just too short to be miserable every single day. So I'll be praying for you, friend, that you just find something, or maybe you find peace there, whatever way it's supposed to happen. JB 1978 said, great, I'm doing well. It's mission trip season, getting ready to lead 4 trips this summer. Oh my goodness, how exciting is that? Where are y'all going on your mission trips? That is amazing. That is so exciting to hear. Aw, I love that. I've done 1 mission trip in my life, and I would love to do more mission trips.
Is that like church camp?
It's like where you go out. So you'll go with church, people from the church, but you'll go out to different countries and
okay.
serve in different ways and help. So yeah, that's awesome. I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear where y'all are going. I went on a mission trip back in 2021 or 2020? 2022, I think, to Bulgaria. We were helping Ukrainian refugees who were having to leave their homes. Their homes were being bombed, and so we were helping them. We were setting up an old orphanage. We were making it into kind of an apartment facility for these Ukrainian refugees, and those experiences, they can have such a profound impact on your faith when you see the way God works in people's lives in times of crisis. I can't wait to do another mission trip at some point in my life. I think it is just life-changing. Everyone should do a mission trip at some point in their life because it will strengthen your faith. It will change your faith. Okay, so now we have a pendant. Put this right here.
This will be a Texas too for as well.
Ooh.
And we're 2 days away from Mother's Day.
We are, you guys. We're so close to Mother's Day. So loving this pendant. We've got the pear shape coming back like we had in the ring. Now, this pendant is gorgeous, you guys. So you have the pear, and then up at the top, it's almost like a little pineapple. Up at the top, you have all these marquees and creating the bail of this. So this is Bail of Base Beauty. You are just getting beautiful diamonds from the tippity top to the bottom of this pendant. Isaac said, I'm going to be a shop LC host if Hunter leaves again. I don't know, Isaac. It's quite stressful at times. I'm working on Mother's Day. That's my mom's gift. Oh, Isaac, will your sister be with your mom on Mother's Day? Since you'll be working? I imagine so. I imagine your sister will be with your mama. So you have a carat and a carat and 3/4, of diamonds simply on that large pear. And then you have an additional 25 points on those marquees. So you'll get a total of 2 carats in this pendant. Now, this again will be done in 950 platinum. So we're really working into the luxury realm with these diamond pieces. I'm going to slip this onto my neckline. Got it stuck in my hair. Let's see, 1978, I run a mission trip company that brings youth groups from all over the U.S. here to Missouri. Oh my gosh, I love that. We teach community development, and they take that model ministry back to their community. That is awesome. You know, I think sometimes 1978, we focus so much on like international mission work, and there's a lot of mission work that should be done right here, right in our own backyard. I love that. That is really neat. I'm so glad that we connected through TikTok. It's awesome to get to connect with so many Christians from around the country. It really is. I love that. Thank you for sharing. So here's your pendant. I want y'all just to see that you can really see this from afar, right? Like you got a carat and 3/4, nearly 2 carats there on that pear. It is massive. And then this display of the marquees just kind of fanning outward. It's like a fan of diamonds right there creating your bail. Those are going to be 1/4 of a carat. So you're getting in total exactly 2 carats of diamonds, luxurious diamonds, right? To get that level of luxury. And then of course set in platinum. And you are getting a platinum chain included, you guys. So not a rhodium over sterling silver chain, not a platinum over sterling silver chain. You're actually getting a platinum chain, a 20-inch platinum chain included. I am loving seeing this because for so long, when we got into like our Rhapsody collection pieces, anything done like in platinum, traditionally they wouldn't come with a chain. They would be standalone pendants, and a lot of people would be like, I remember doing a focus group with some of our customers, and they were like, well, we would really like to have a chain. You know, we'd like an option of like maybe having an option to add on a chain, or here's a suggested chain for you. So what we did is we've actually started incorporating the chains in those items, which I just love because it takes kind of the work out of it, trying to figure out what chain am I going to get. And I always say, don't ever let that be something that stops you. If you love a pendant, get it. Believe me, you'll find a way to wear it. But it takes a lot of that out of having to think, oh my gosh, I have this platinum diamond chain, pendant. What am I going to put it on? I don't have a platinum chain. You could put it on silver, you could put it on white gold, you could put it on anything you want, honestly. It's the beauty of the chain that's going to shine, but it's just nice to have that included. Rita did have, she purchased this chain and she wrote, OMG, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. 3 gorgeouses. You know that. You know she means that when she says it 3 times. Thank you. That is a 5-star review, you guys. A 5-star rated item. We're 2 for 2 now on our 5-star rated lab diamond products. I'm in awe. I love these so much. So this one is going to be shop 2. Now your ring was shop 1. I forgot to mention that. Price point on this, we're starting at $2,400. After your coupon code, you're going to $1,800, and then you're going to have a $360 budget pay. So again, we're under $2,000 for 2 carats of diamonds in platinum. So we're stacking the luxury, luxury on luxury on luxury with these pieces, and I love the way we're doing it. I love that we are utilizing all of these luxury elements together, and then we're able to, with the lab diamonds, bring them to you for a fraction of the cost of what you would be paying if you were looking at an Earth Mine Diamond. And we'll work to kind of pull up some Earth Mine Diamond comparisons throughout the show as well. But I have to emphasize again that it's not just comparing Earth Mine to Lab Mine when it comes to our pricing. We're also beating the pricing of other lab diamonds. We're just kind of doing it different. It's the same way we do moissanite here. Sorry guys, my allergies are going wild this morning. It's the same way we do moissanite here. Just kind of, we like to beat out the competition, we'll put it that way. All right, now we're gonna get into our first bracelet of the show. Now I wore all my own personal bracelets today, and I did that on purpose because I kind of wanted to show the way we can incorporate bracelets into our own wrist stack. And so if you have your little collection of bracelets like I do, you can incorporate diamond tennis bracelets into that collection. And I do feel like when there's kind of these items that are like the essential jewelry items, right? The jewelry items that every lady needs in her jewelry collection, in her jewelry box. A tennis bracelet is one of them. Because a tennis bracelet, you can make a tennis bracelet so incredibly elegant, right? You could put a tennis bracelet on with a black tie formal outfit and create a completely luxurious look. You can also put a tennis bracelet on with jeans and a t-shirt and layer it up with some other bracelets, and you're gonna have a completely different look. And so you just have so many options with styling when it comes to tennis bracelets. And so I love that. I love kind of showing you guys how you can make these work for you. Now we're gonna start with our blue diamond tennis bracelet. And I wanna talk to you a little bit about colored diamonds. So here's the deal. When it comes to natural colored diamonds, which we actually call fancy diamonds, in general, oftentimes those are gonna be heat treated. The Earth Mine diamonds that are colored that you don't see heat treated will be sometimes champagne diamonds, pink diamonds, really, really nice quality yellow diamonds. But oftentimes with a blue diamond, it's gonna be heat treated. Even with yellow diamonds, half the time, they might be heat treated. So when you have colors like this, like you won't see colors like this really on Earth Mine diamonds. It just won't happen. They would have to be highly treated. And so I love that when we're looking at these lab diamonds, you're able to get really vivid, fancy colors. And that makes it really exciting because again, like I said, with just the price points, it's changing the game for diamonds. It's changing the game for what people can expect, what people can own when it comes to diamonds. Because if we were looking at the world of Earth Mine diamonds, well, we wouldn't be able to own a blue diamond tennis bracelet like this. If you were to find a blue diamond tennis bracelet like this in Earth Mine diamonds, it would be so rare and so outrageous that the price point would reflect that. When something is incredibly rare, the price has to reflect that, right? And so I love what we were able to do with colored lab diamonds. So you're looking at 3 carats on this Frozen Grace bracelet. I love the name of that, right? Because it's very icy.
Now we do have 3 sizes available, and we are doing all 3 sizes at the same price as well.
Awesome. That's something I love, you guys, here at Shop LC. We don't charge you for a larger size. So even though there's more diamonds, more carat weight on those different sizes, you're not paying a penny more. So we have 6.5, 7.25, and 8 inches on this bracelet. I don't believe that. 3 different sizes, same price regardless. So there's one of these to perfectly fit your wrist. Y'all, the glow, the sparkle, the color saturation on those blue diamonds is amazing. Now we're looking at 2mm stones. So as you work your way around the wrist, you're gonna have 2mm stones. Looking at the 8-inch, you're gonna be up to 89 diamonds. So that's the max there. The way this glistens, I was telling y'all earlier with the, I was just telling y'all earlier. I don't remember which item it was. We've only had 2 items. But I was telling y'all earlier, when it comes to lab diamonds, the great thing about it is the quality that you're getting. We're not working with what the earth is giving us. We're able to create quality products every single time. And that really allows us to amp the game up when it comes to quality, when it comes to sparkle, shine, color, all of it. Now, y'all, now we're 3-0 with 5-star reviewed items. I can't even wrap my mind around it. Because everything in life, like, there's just not 5-star ratings. There's just not, because there's always going to be a negative Nancy in the bunch. There's always going to be someone who's like, I don't really like that. I don't like it. Like, there's just always someone like that. I mean, it just happens. It's human nature to be a little bit negative sometimes. Avis gave a 5-star review and wrote, beautiful bracelet. The color is perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Janine, the bracelet has beautiful understated elegance. It will be passed on to my daughter with great anticipation. Love that. Janie wrote, Blue Beauty. Got the 1 carat and thought, kind of want a bigger one. So saw this and it was a no-brainer. Got it, love it, so sparkly. Shop LC never disappoints. Even if I don't win with this review, I keep shopping here. I love it. JJ wrote, so much prettier when it came. Matches my ring and earrings. A very strong clasp to close. Love that. I love to hear that. So much prettier when it came. So when something is even better than anticipated, I mean, that is like, that's winning, right? When you order something and it's even better than you thought. And that's rare because I feel like majority of the time when you order something online, you get it and it's underwhelming. I can't tell you the number of things that I've ordered online that I've returned because I'm like, the material isn't what I expected. The quality isn't what I expected. I'm like, all right, goodbye. Not keeping this. Miss Paula, good morning. Paula's tuning in from TikTok. We got Isaac over here. Isaac going, Karen gives it a 1 star. Yeah, the Karens of the world. Going out, leaving 1 stars everywhere. And you're like, come on. Find the joy. Where's the joy? Right here. In this moment. Now. Okay, now I got to show all this up close and personal. Loving it. And like I said, I have it with my own wrist stack. Can I get my words out this morning? Just to kind of show y'all how you can layer in a diamond tennis bracelet with the bracelets you already wear. These are just my everyday bangles. With our blue diamond tennis bracelet. That is shop 3. Now we're going to continue on with blue diamonds. Oh, I guess we have Charlie Sheen in the chat. Is that what Isaac's saying right now? I feel like that's your Charlie Sheen moment, Isaac. Okay, so I caught on to the joke now. I know. Jen's joining us.
I'm joining. Hi, guys.
Hi. This Jen is back.
I'm
getting
here.
really.
I'm never leaving.
She's not. She's always here. But luckily, she didn't have to run this one this morning.
No. I'm thankful.
Because when were you here? Yesterday morning? No, the day before.
No, the day before. Yeah, I did an hour before Marva was able to come in.
What did y'all have?
We had gold and platinum.
Ooh, fancy. Like today, we're back in that fancy with our platinum and gold today.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Elias. Thank you, Jennifer.
He's like, do you have any tissues? And I'm like, yes, I do.
I'm over here like sniffling. I'm like, man, I woke up with allergies today. Thank you, Jennifer. Saving
Yeah,
the
with
day.
all that rain, allergies.
It did. It like rustled everything up.
Yeah.
They all
Usually
come
it's
out.
supposed to wash it all away, but then the wind starts kicking up.
Oh, like it never works that way though. Okay, you guys. So, continuing on with the blue diamonds. So Luxuriant Lab blue diamonds with white diamonds. We're continuing with the blue. I love the blue. So this one is called Ocean Mirage. Ocean Mirage. Now you're gonna go full carat of diamonds. So that means, I always like to say this, either ear is going to have 1 or half a carat. So if you have a full carat of diamonds, that means each ear will have half a carat. Now, your central stone is going to be that gorgeous blue diamond, and it's surrounded by stunning white diamonds. And y'all, I'm back to just being mesmerized by the fact that these colored diamonds are so vivid, because we can only do that with your lab created diamonds. It is incredible, you guys. So you're getting 1 full carat. Now we're into the rhodium over sterling on these. And what that's going to do is you're going to see that drastically change your price. So while everything so far has been in the thousands, we are now into the hundreds. We're at $319. Can y'all believe that for a carat of diamonds? What I do want to point out too that I love is surrounding your blue diamonds, we've actually dusted those prongs with a blue tinted rhodium. So that's going to really enhance the depth of color. It's going to enhance the fullness of that stone. So all you see is that vivid blue diamond, baby. Okay, so those diamonds are 4.3 millimeters. Your blue diamonds are 4.3 millimeters. 32 points per ear on your blue diamond alone. Then that's surrounded by the white diamonds. So honestly, you guys, it's going to look like you have about a carat of diamonds on each ear. It really is, because of the 32 point and then the additional diamonds on the outer edge. Like, it's going to look even larger. It's going to present even larger on the ear, which I love. And like, here's the thing is all these blue diamond pieces go so beautifully together, so you can start adding to your blue diamond collection. So maybe today you get the bracelet, and then next time you come along, you get the earring. Or maybe today you get the earring, and the next time you come along, you add in the bracelet. I mean, you just keep adding to that, because all these pieces are going to go so beautifully together. And that's another thing with lab diamonds is, since we're able to create them, we can create that same blue color tone time and time again. We're, again, not working with what nature is giving us. We're able to create something that is perfect and ideal. Nothing is perfect, but, you know, ideal. Oh, because I'm saying winning. I was like, where is that coming from? I don't know what triggers the winning, but yes. Charlie Sheen, winning. Always winning. Okay. Isaac, I'm the only regular today. You are the only regular. I imagine my mom and grandma, since they're going to be driving here this afternoon, they're probably both packing and getting ready for the afternoon, since they're going to be here. So they're probably like, yeah, we got to pack and do our things. They also might not even know I'm on, because I picked this up when I found out that they were coming here and I wasn't going there. Originally, I had asked for today off because I was going to be driving to Dallas. And then it was worked out where my family's actually able to come here. And my mom kind of wanted to just get away. She's been pretty stressed. And so when it was figured out that they could actually come here, then I was like, oh, Jennifer, I can work that morning shift before they get here this afternoon. So I was really excited for that. I'll show you all that bracelet again. I can't get over the color on that. Like, as I look at it, it just pops. So there's your earring. I'll give you an up close and personal look. I feel bad giving, I feel crazy giving you all the up close look, because we're now on YouTube. And so when I go up close for you guys on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, the YouTube is getting a really up close look. So that's why I've been doing less up close looks, because when I get up close, it is going to look so up close for our YouTube viewers. So bear with me, you guys. Trying to kind of find the perfect medium balance day. So here is that earring. And y'all see what I mean? Because of the white diamonds on the outer edge, it actually presents so much larger. And then there's that bracelet. See what I mean? How just like the colors, they all work together. So if you start building a collection, every blue lab diamond piece that you get, that color match is going to be beautiful. I think one of those reviews actually said it matches my ring and earrings perfectly, because that's what you can kind of expect to see time and time again. Thanks, Isaac. Lauren in 4K is scary. All right, Isaac. Well, today's a day. We're just kicking the regulars out of the live stream. Just kidding. Okay, you guys. So we are on our second blue diamond product. I love blue diamonds, and I was saying this the other day. I forget what gemstone I was talking about, but when we get into blue gemstones, what I love is that they go so well with denim. So I'm just wearing like jeans and a really cute little spring top today, and I love the blue diamonds pair so nicely with dark denim. So if you're someone who wears blue jeans often, you definitely want to get some blue diamonds into your collection, because you're going to be able to wear your blue diamonds with all of your denim. And it's going to become like your staple. Like, oh, you're throwing on your favorite pair of Levi's. Guess what else you're putting on? Your favorite blue diamonds. That's just going to be your go-to grab and go. Let me get my diamonds. Let me get my blue diamonds and roll. That's what will start happening. All right, so these are going to be shop 4. Now, shop 5, I believe this might be our final blue diamond piece of the morning. That's going to be the ring. And again, I was pointing this out earlier, but no, actually I wasn't. I'm sorry. This was on an overnight. I'm getting myself confused with myself. Things I've said today with things I've said previously. When it comes to fancy colored diamonds, you're oftentimes going to see very small, natural mined fancy colored diamonds. They're not going to be in large carat weights. So to see this ring in a large carat weight, not like your central stone, it's not huge, but it is larger than what you would see from an earth mined colored diamond. But what we've done is we've actually added an internal halo of blue diamonds as well, and we've again added that rhodium dusting with like a little bit of a blue hint. So what that does is it really adds a fullness to that space where all you see is rich, vivid blue. It just really fills in the entire space. You can see with the three rounds on the side, it's completely full. That space, when someone looks at your hand, what they're going to see just is the fullness of the blue. And then the outer edges of that, kind of around the triangle and the circle, all of that is going to be surrounded in white diamonds. This will be another piece placed in rhodium over sterling. Oh my gosh, Elias, I forgot to tell them the price on the earrings. Or did I tell them the price on the earrings?
I believe you did.
Oh, okay, never mind. I did. Sorry, you guys. Well, I think I told them they were $319, but I don't know if I went into the sale price. Yes. So $319 with your coupon code, it'll come down to $239. Y'all, $239, under $250 for diamond earrings, a carat, and then about $50, $47.99 on your budget pay. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to tell you the price. Thank you, Elias.
Mm-hmm.
The ring. I'm getting myself sidetracked. I'm sorry. I get to it really excited sometimes.
I like the design of the ring. It actually looks like an eye.
I was thinking like the evil eye kind of design.
I was thinking your eyes earlier when you zoomed in.
Oh, the blue color? That is true. The pop right there. Yes, Paula. Isn't this so beautiful? Thank you, Paula, for hanging out with us. Happy Friday. What are you up to, Paula? Do you have any fun weekend plans coming up? Look at that ring, you guys. It is stunning. I love how it's like horizontally placed. It's kind of elongated with that almost like eye-like shape, and then we've got that round right there in the center. Now, the only downside to this, you guys, is our Midnight Bloom ring. The only downside is we are currently sold out in sizes 6 and 7. And with these, it's very unlikely that they'll come back. So you have sizes 8, 9, and 10. And here we go. 5 for 5 with a straight across the board 5-star rating. I don't know how to comprehend this, you guys. That we have 5 lab diamond pieces in a row that have 5-star ratings across the board. Like, it doesn't make sense. Leslie wrote, stunning, beautiful, better than expected. It is really, really sparkly. Better than expected. I'm telling you guys, that's the kind of stuff you want to hear when you're about to make a purchase. Better than expected. Because that's just not something you come across in the world. Typically, things are not better than expected. I hate to say that. Here I am being the Debbie Downer. I'm like, things are always worse than you expect. Just kidding. But it's really nice to hear that from a customer. Sharon wrote, beautiful, sparkling. Jeanette, beautiful. Donald, positively stunning. Anne wrote, this Luxuriant Lab Blue and White Diamond is gorgeous. Amazing value for the price. Yeah, I mean, the value for the price is... Like I said, we're changing the game when it comes to diamonds. So like I was saying, size 6 and 7 are sold out. We have sizes 8, 9, and 10. And if you really loved this ring, what you could do is you could put a little sizer on the back. Now, since it's rhodium over sterling, I wouldn't suggest sizing it, but you could put a little sizer on the back, little loop sizer, little plastic or something like that. Now, your price point on this one was $329.99. After your coupon code, you're going to $247, and then you're going down to $49.50. So that will be shop 5. 5 for 5 on 5-star reviews. Can y'all believe that? I really can't. I'm just like, oh my gosh. We're outdoing ourselves, truly, with these lab diamond pieces. So that is going to be shop 5. Shop 5 for your lab diamond Midnight Bloom ring. You're going to get a full carat of diamonds between your blue and your white diamonds. Yes, we have LMK Soccer Mom. That's a beautiful ring, isn't it? I want to show it up close. Again, pardon us on YouTube. I know we're getting really up close and personal. Isn't that beautiful? The sparkle in this is incredible. That is true. Isaac said when you sold CBD the other day, you had a Debbie Downer. I did. At least you weren't.
I think I was when you took them on the live stream.
No, just the other, like, what day was it? Monday? Yeah. Monday, maybe? Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, I was off.
I had, like, a full CBD show, basically. And, yeah, we did have a Debbie Downer in the chat. She was like, this is ridiculous. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just sharing with you the benefits of CBD. I don't know what else to say here. Sorry. But yeah, it's funny. There will always be Debbie Downers out there, you guys. But that's where the positive Penelopes in all of us need to come out, because we can balance out the vibes with our positivity. I believe it. Isaac, you're hilarious. Isaac said, I like soccer moms. They tip me $5 sometimes. Hey, I believe it. Soccer moms are pretty awesome. That ring is really beautiful. It's just, there's something about this blue diamond, y'all, that is so enchanting and lovely. I was about to say something, and then, oh, okay, we need y'all to vote, okay? So, for us hosts, we need a tagline. We need a tagline. So, I've thought of a few. Let me know what y'all think. And it needs to be a tagline. Oh, Anne-Marie. Or A-Marie. A-Marie, that's pretty, that's different. A-Marie. On Facebook, A-Marie, make sure you comment shop 5 with no space. I don't know that it will trigger the link if there's a space there. So just shop 5 condensed together, okay? And that will send you the link to the ring. Elias, can we put in the SKU there as well? Thank you. Elias is going to put that in the chat for you also, so that you can just copy and paste. I'm glad you like that ring, A-Marie. Okay. Yeah, Isaac, he's like, I didn't say to buy any, but I didn't bash you. Here's the thing, you guys. Whenever we're doing these shows, or even the main broadcast, you're not going to like everything we sell. You're not going to believe in everything we sell. You're not going to need everything we sell. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't just be nice. You know what I mean? Like, we can just be nice people. Just because we don't like what they're showing or like what they're selling doesn't mean we need to come in and be hateful. You know what I mean? Oh, it did. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that with us. So now that I know, even if there's a space, it'll still work. Awesome. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we know. You could do a space, you could do no space. Either way, it's going to send the link. Awesome. You're teaching me something. We're always learning on the live stream, because since we're doing it from our end, we're like, we don't quite know. We're trying to work out all the little kinks. Yes, Anne-Marie, don't forget, when you go to check out, add in live25 to get your coupon, your 25% off. Yay! Thank you so much. I'm excited to know that, because I think sometimes I worry that people might type it wrong and then they won't get their link. Okay, taglines. I need y'all to vote on these taglines. I need to turn my tagline in today, okay? So, it needs to be something, it's going to basically go with our headshot for different like marketing and stuff. So, something having to do with Shop LC, jewelry, home shopping, but also kind of our personality. So what I've thought of so far is ready, set, sparkle. Get your shine on. Let's shine. That's what I thought of. Ready, set, sparkle. Get your shine on. Do y'all have any thoughts? Do y'all have any suggestions? Or do y'all like one of those in particular better than the other? A lot of the hosts have already turned theirs in, and I'm like, I like
that.
Isaac! Isaac said, make shopping great again. I kind of love that, actually.
I do too. That's really good. That would
be really funny. I actually might throw that out there. Make shopping great again. Make home shopping great again. Oh my gosh, that would be really hilarious. Oh my gosh. Isaac coming in hot with the suggestion right out of the gate. He's like, I don't even have to think about it. Here you go. Here's a suggestion. You've been pondering this for a week. Why didn't you ask sooner? I've already got a suggestion for you. Ooh, I like that. Be brilliant today. I like that. Be brilliant today. Be bright today.
I was thinking sparkle with a smile.
Sparkle with a smile. Most thinking we do say like, let's shine today.
Ah, okay.
Let's sparkle today. I'm gonna write these in my notes on my phone, you guys, while they're coming, because if not, I'll forget them. I'll be like, what was that thing we said? Ooh, shop brilliantly.
Ooh, I like that.
These are so good. Thank you. I should have asked y'all. Be brilliant today. Shop brilliantly. And of course, Isaac. I like those. Ooh, okay. Thank you. If anyone else has any suggestions for that tagline, let me know. My creative juices have just not been flowing. I think I've probably been putting too much pressure on myself this week. I'm like,
You gotta have fun with it.
I know. Why don't you have fun with it? But
Like you
Yeah.
said at the beginning, chase your passion, not your pension.
that, ooh, I like that, Elias. If y'all didn't hear Elias, he just had a really good words of wisdom moment come in. Isaac, what is the topic? Jewelry? The topic is like, they want it to be fun in our personality and like a cool tagline for each individual host to have. But yeah, they want it to be also connected to Shop LC, connected to jewelry, fashion, whatever it might be. So kind of incorporating the two, our personality with like jewelry and fashion. And, we sell a lot of jewelry here. So kind of having that sparkle, shine, that kind of thing included.
I'll be honest, I actually like that tagline you mentioned, make shopping great again.
I do like that. I do like
I
it.
don't know why that's standing out to me, but I feel like you should go with that.
We're about to bring you another tennis bracelet. Thank you so much, Anne-Marie, for your suggestions, because I'm definitely gonna. I think if I just kind of like write down everything and like see all the words together, maybe I'll come up with something that just right. So thank you. Okay, let's get into a massive diamond tennis bracelet. Oh
We
my
do
word!
have 3 sizes available on this next auction, and we're doing the same pricing again as well.
Ooh, y'all, that is something so special about Shop LC. Look at Isaac's. Waste time and money with Lauren. Thanks, Isaac. I really am going to kick you out of this live stream. I'm going to block you. Just kidding. I would never. I know you're giving me a hard time. Yeah, probably so, I would think. Waste time and money with Lauren. Can y'all imagine? Like, waste time. It's not wasting time. It's time with friends. All right, so we're talking about a 5-carat tennis bracelet. Now, the blue, was that 3 carats, right, Elias?
Our blue bracelet was 3 carats.
Okay, so we've gone from 3 carats. We're adding 2 additional carats of diamonds to this classic white diamond tennis bracelet. And I say classic because I feel like tennis bracelets really are a classic piece of jewelry. It's something that you will get and you will wear for the rest of your life. Now, I personally don't own a diamond tennis bracelet. Even with lab diamonds being an option, it's still not quite in my budget to own a lab diamond tennis bracelet. Or a diamond tennis bracelet. So I purchased a moissanite tennis bracelet. And I would tell any lady out there, if you can't quite afford a diamond tennis bracelet right now, option 1, utilize your budget pay. Option 2, moissanite is a really great alternative. I love my moissanite tennis bracelet. I wear it all the time, and I've gotten so many compliments on it. And here's the thing about moissanite, is I just say, oh, thank you. I don't throw out there like, oh, thank you, it's moissanite, it's not diamonds. I'm just like, oh, thank you. Love it, thank you. I know, doesn't it sparkle so much? And, you're not being deceiving. You're just saying thank you. So, okay, there we go. These are 2.5 millimeter diamonds. This is all going to be done in rhodium over sterling. So that's going to help you bid on your price. And the great thing about rhodium over sterling is rhodium is going to have a really nice luster. It's very similar to platinum, and it has a really strong kind of luster, like mirror-like properties. So you're getting 2.5 millimeter stones. They're squares as they make their way around the wrist, but 2.5 millimeters, y'all, these are prominent. I think the tennis bracelet I bought, the moissanite one, was a 3 millimeter. And I went with that for a reason. So like 2.5 to 3, that's where you can really see each individual diamond as it makes your way around the wrist. Because you can also, we also can do like the illusion setting, which is great. If you want to save a lot of money, you can do the illusion setting where you have like a more petite diamond, but we've worked the setting, like the silver, to create a larger look of a stone. But when you get into like 2.5 or 3 millimeters, every single stone is very distinct and visible. So people really notice, oh wow, like each one of those is a diamond. Hello. Okay, that's a big deal. So you're getting up to 68 diamonds in the 8-inch. Now again, as Elias was mentioning, we have 3 sizes, 6.5, 7.25, and 8. And all 3 sizes are the exact same price. So no price difference, which if you were shopping anywhere else, obviously, as you move from a 6.5 to an 8-inch, you're gonna have more diamonds, you're gonna have more carat weight. Not more carat weight, but more diamonds likely. And so most places would charge you. We're not doing that here at Shop LC. We don't do that. Your starting price on this is $2,399. So $2,400. We're gonna bring you down to $1,800. And then you're gonna pay a $360 budget pay. Now, something I wanna point out in this piece is, for that $1,800, this is a type of piece of jewelry that you will wear for the rest of your life. You will cherish this for the rest of your life. So a diamond tennis bracelet, it's never going out of style, right? This is a classic piece of jewelry that we will continue to wear year after year, honestly, like from 32 to 92. From 22 to 92. You will wear this your entire life. It never goes out of style. It never isn't going to be prestigious and glamorous and elegant. Wearing a tennis bracelet always going to be in style. It's always going to be elegant. Whether you layer it up, and again, I brought my own. I don't really wear my own jewelry. If y'all tune in, even, sometimes you've probably seen I never wear my own jewelry to work. One, because I'm afraid of taking it off and setting it down somewhere. But since I knew we were going to have some tennis bracelets, I purposefully wore some of my own bracelets because I will stack my moissanite tennis bracelet with my sterling silver bangles. And so I wanted to show y'all how that looks. If you wanted to dress it down and add it to your stack, it just adds that glisten. And like depending on the size, if this were a 6.5, it would sit a little higher on my wrist. And I could have it like in between my bangles, just adding that layer of sparkle. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of twisted between my bangles, so it's not completely flat. Or if you're going to a black tie formal function, y'all, I'm getting so twisted up in this. There we go. You're going to a black tie formal function, you don't have any of those, you just have this. Look at the sparkle on those. 5 carats of diamonds for $1,800. Isaac said here, they had a movie over 20 years ago. They had truth in advertising. Volvos are boxy, so what? What? Isaac, I missed something. What are you saying? They had a movie over 20 years ago. They had truth in advertising. Volvos are boxy, so what?
I get what he's saying.
How do I not get what he's saying? You should watch it. Okay, I'll try to watch it because I am confused. Elias and Isaac are on the same page, and I'm like, what? Okay, Isaac with a tagline, when we shop, we win. All we do is win, because all we do is shop. When we shop, we win. You are winning when you're getting deals like this. You are winning. Okay, now we're getting back into these pieces. Oh, I'm going to hit y'all with the bad news first. Oh, wait. I have to read this comment from Anne-Marie. She said, I have the 10 karat one that is GVS stunning. These lab grown diamonds are really beautiful. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited that you chimed in on that. She has the 10 karat tennis bracelet, you guys. She said, these lab grown diamonds are really beautiful. Okay, so like a live customer testimonial, she has the 10 karat tennis bracelet. And she is literally saying these lab diamonds are so beautiful. So don't take my word for it, y'all. Take someone who actually owns and loves her diamond tennis bracelet. Yeah, they're a game changer, truly.
Definitely unisex too with the bracelets.
Oh, that's
I definitely
true.
add that to my collection.
That is true. The gentlemen out there who want a little sparkle, want to like jazz it up a bit, y'all could get in on these lab diamonds. Okay, I'm gonna set this one back there so we can have all eyes on this next ring. I think it's this one, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're getting into these options again that could be seen as like a potential, oh, it's 11:11. All right, you guys, we're gonna take a quick minute, not a second, a minute, to every day at 11:11, if I'm on the morning live, we take 60 seconds. You can say a prayer, you can make a wish, you can take some deep breaths. This is our moment to recalibrate for the day. Maybe you had a really stressful morning, you were rushing out the door, you were trying to drop your kids off at school, something happened, whatever it might be, let's take a second. Wherever you are in life right now, just pause and use this moment how you need it. Maybe you just need a sip of your water. Whatever it might be, let's take that minute together. All right, you guys, I hope you took that minute. I needed to kind of like get my thoughts gathered. I have my family coming, so, you know, it could be a little stressful after this. I'm going to run home and clean my apartment and, you know, get my sheets changed and cleaned and, you know, make sure I have everything set up, have my little guest room set up, make sure everything is set up for my family. And I'll tell you all this. I love my mom and I love my grandma, and the three of us are like best friends. And we can also nitpick each other, right? Because that's what we tend to do with the people we love most in the world, is we might nitpick each other a little bit. And oftentimes when my mom comes to visit, she hasn't gotten to visit very much, but she walks in and she's like, oh, you haven't vacuumed your floors in a while. And then, you know, it's like these little things that your mom says and you're just like, are you kidding me? That's the first thing you're going to say when you walk in? And so I was just kind of praying for a little bit of calmness over myself, that, you know, those little things that we say and we don't mean them meanly. She doesn't mean that rudely. She's just being a mom. But then I'll just let those things slide right off my back, because she's not saying it out of meanness. She's saying it because she loves me. And she's just like, you know, hey, you have a vacuum for a reason. Maybe you should use it sometimes. So I just kind of praying for that, for a little bit of peace throughout this weekend with my family. Because I love them, but we all three drive each other crazy. I mean, that's just the reality of it. And then by the time they're leaving, we'll drive each other crazy all weekend, and then we'll all be crying because I'm like, I don't want you to leave. They're like, we don't want to leave. That's how it always happens. Okay, so bad news first on this ring. Y'all, we are out of sizes 6, 8, and 9. Ring the bell if you want, but I'm telling you, with these lab diamonds, it is just very unlikely that we will get them back. So the sizes available are 7 and 10. Platinum is very difficult to size, so keep that in mind. Platinum is very difficult to size. However, you could use a sizer if you wanted to get the 10, or if you were a size 6 or a 5 and you wanted to get the 7 and use a sizer. Stunning, you guys. This is another piece that is IGI certified. So the International Gemological Institute has certified this piece. Now, those are pretty much the only places that are able to identify a lab diamond versus a natural mined diamond, because they're nearly indistinguishable. And so it's going to be very hard to distinguish that, besides a small etching that says LD on there to distinguish, or is it LD or LAB? To distinguish that it's a lab diamond. Now, this one is beautifully done. You're getting 2 full carats of diamonds. Your center stone, we're calling this the Radiant Empire ring. And again, this is set in platinum. Okay, so we're taking this to the luxury level again. Now, your central stone is going to be a radiant cut diamond. That is going to be 1.26 carats, about 1 1/4 carat. Y'all, we're crossing the carat bridge on the central stone. Can y'all even believe that? Then you're going to have trapezoids on the sides, which I love. We have the D shape next to the pear, which just kind of rounded everything out. And then you're getting the trapezoids next to the radiant cut, which kind of carries on that shape design. And then you have round, 6 rounds moving outward from there. This is, actually, wait, 3 rounds. And then y'all, you have a hidden halo. I love hidden halos. Oh my goodness, look. You have a little hidden halo right there. There is that ring. Stunning. Again, this is back when we're getting into the category of like These could be engagement rings. These could be worn as wedding rings. It kind of goes to however you want to wear it. And these could be alternatives. If you have an engagement or wedding ring that you've had and it's a family heirloom and you're like, oh my goodness, you know, I don't want to wear my great-grandmother's ring when I'm traveling all the time or when I'm chasing after my kids, you know, it makes me nervous. These are really great alternatives, and you're still getting incredible quality and beauty. And these in particular, being set in platinum, being IGI certified. I mean, I know I keep saying it, but we have to, because we're still in this world of trying to understand lab diamonds. And so I really have to emphasize that a lab diamond is a diamond. What is a lab diamond? A diamond. Okay, so keep that in mind. And the fact that we're putting them in platinum, I mean, that's where they deserve to be, right? Because if you are getting this as an engagement ring, as a wedding ring, and you would traditionally want your wedding ring in platinum, well, why would we not have lab diamonds in platinum? Because it's a diamond. Okay, so now this is unreviewed, so this must be a new item, because we know with lab diamonds, there's always going to be a review, and it's pretty much always going to be a 5-star review. So let's give y'all an up-close view of this as I walk y'all through the price. So your starting price is $2,400. After your coupon code, you're looking at $1,800, and then again, we're looking at that $360 budget pay. That has been a very popular number for us, the $24, the $18, and the $360 budget pay. Isaac said, that's what my sister does. She comes over and finds what's wrong with my house. See, Isaac, that's just what family does, though. Like, there's this thing about family, and we do that. Because I know I probably do that to my mom sometimes. I'll walk in and I'll be like, oh, like, you know, you have a lot of, oh, I see you have a lot of stuff you're donating. You know, she'll have like a box of stuff. Like, we say those things. And I don't know why, when we're comfortable with people, the people we love the most, we tend to say those things to. And we're like, but that's funny your sister does that. Your sister does what my mom does to me.
Oh, tough love.
It is. It's just out of love. Like, it's just because your sister loves you. Just like I was saying, my mom says it because she's my mama and she loves me. Isaac said, tell Miss Terry that you're tired from working 7 jobs and doing like vacuuming. I'd probably get up my game in vacuuming. I am actually going to do that when I get home. But yeah, y'all, today, literally, and I haven't been like, today marks, let's see. This is actually crazy. Let's pull this out, because since I had to do a little schedule change, this is actually going to be crazy. My calendar is like, I cannot believe we're already in May. Can y'all? Isn't that crazy? Okay, so I got back on the 28th. I worked the 29th, the 30th. I worked the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th. So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is the 11th day in a row that I have worked. 11th day in a row that I have worked at Shop LC without a day off. And before that, I was still working. So this is, I've worked a lot of days without a day off, you guys.
Wonder Woman.
So yeah, I have not vacuumed. I've done my dishes, I've done laundry, but I have not vacuumed because I've been 11 days straight at Shop LC. And some of those days, like Sunday, I only worked 2 hours. Saturday, I only worked 2 hours. So some of those days have been shorter hours, but I'm still coming to work and, like, you know, doing my makeup, doing my hair, doing the whole thing. So it's been a lot. I actually can't believe I've worked 11 days straight. I just figured that out. I'm like, wow, who am I? Hey, gotta hustle, right? Okay, so that was shop 7 on the ring. Now shop 8, this one is going to show out of stock, but Elias, are we going to?
Yes, I'm working on it. Right
Okay, Elias is working on it. If you're interested in this one, I would say contact the personal shoppers. This is so darling.
We have 6 available.
6. Oh, we are low in quantity. So bows have been all the rage this year, and honestly, oh, Isaac said I have to clean at work, and when I come home, I don't want to do more. I get it. Yeah, if I had to clean at work, I'd be like, it's just like.
Yeah, I love to clean. I don't know
Cleaning so I love to like do my dishes and wipe my kitchen counters. Like I do that every night. I can't go to bed unless that's done. Because I just feel like it's kind of therapeutic to go to bed with like a really clean kitchen.
Yeah.
So like you walk out of the kitchen, you're like, okay, it's sparkling clean. And then you wake up in the morning and you go to make your coffee or whatever. And you're like, oh, like you just feel like at ease. But then when it comes to like putting clothes away and things like that, I'm not so great. Like I'll have my outfit from yesterday just sitting at the foot of my bed on a little thing I have there, a little bench. But it is therapeutic, Elias. I'm with you on that. There's something like very relaxing and soothing about cleaning. Okay.
My mom would always say, a clean house creates clean energy.
It does. It cleans your, like, it declutters your mind. When you have like a cluttered or like messy space, I feel like it clutters your mind. It adds more stress. I actually remember hearing a speaker talk at a church conference like years ago, I think in 2021, and she was saying like there's a lot of little things we can do that are going to reduce our like stress levels just overall in life, and a lot of those things are like cleaning, like getting up and making your bed. Like when you come home then in the afternoon after work or in the evening to a made bed, you're going to feel better. Like you're just going to feel more at ease.
It's the natural endorphins.
Yeah, like it's just those little things, and it takes not that long. Like actually making a bed can take like a minute, 30 seconds to a minute. It's just actually doing it. I even made my bed this morning, even though I knew I was going to change the sheets. I was like, I'll just feel better when I get home seeing it clean. And like going to bed and just taking that extra 5 minutes to clean your kitchen, because then you'll wake up and you're like, ooh, I'm like, okay, I feel good. Isaac said, I'm not dirty, just clutter. Oh, same. I'm not dirty. I'm not living in filth, you guys. I'm not saying that. I don't have like actual dirt all over my home. I wiped down my countertops, but yeah, I'm probably the same, Isaac. I just have clutter. Like that's what I was saying. I just have like yesterday's outfit. I have a little bench at the foot of my bed, and yesterday's outfit is just sitting there. Like it's not folded. It's just like I got home, put it there, got ready for bed. I didn't like fold my pants back up and put them where they belong and like fold my tank top or like, see what needed washed. I just threw it there and I went about my time. And that happens to me often. But I'm not dirty by any means. Like my bathroom counter has a lot of like, I've got like lotion and makeup and hair products all strewn about. I don't have like dirty towels or anything like that. So yeah, there's a difference between having a little clutter and being like dirty. Because y'all had like friends that you go to their house and it's actually like dirty. It's like kind of gross. Like you're like, ew, like there's actually like residue on their counter or like spills and stuff, and you're just like, okay, there is a difference between cluttered and dirty. So yes, I'm
hoarders.
Okay, I'm not a hoarder either. I do have clutter, but I would not go as far to say I'm a hoarder. I do need to do something after this show, and don't let me forget. Elias, I need to go to the post office.
Okay,
If you could try to remind me. I have a package I have to send out today, and it just popped in my head. Maybe I should set an alarm on my phone. I'm going to do that real quick because I will forget. I'm going to set an alarm, and then that will go off, and I'll be like, oh.
We do have this released already. We have 6 on
12:45. Okay, that will work. Okay, so they're released?
Yes.
Yay! Okay, the necklaces are released. We have 6 of these, you guys, and these are beautiful. So bows have been making a huge appearance this year in jewelry, in fashion. Everywhere we turn, we are seeing bows. And what I love about that is bows are so feminine. I mean, me and my friend Tyra, we will go out and about shopping and we will see all of these different bows, whether they're on little sweaters. You'll probably see me wearing some of my bow sweaters. And I just love it because I'm like, I love all things feminine, girly. Like, and bows shouldn't be something that's like trending, because bows should just be timeless. I love bows. So feminine, so fun. Now you have your central bow that's gonna be covered in diamonds, and then moving from there you have these floral designs moving up. Now we're calling it the love knot necklace. That little bow, tying that little bow, that little knot of love. This would make a really beautiful anniversary gift, a special birthday gift, even maybe like a graduation gift, or just a treat yourself moment. Because I feel like this is the kind of necklace that, one, I would definitely pull this out for every single special occasion. If I'm going to a wedding, if I'm going to a holiday party, if I'm going to a show, I'd be pulling this out because it's instant elegance, right? When you have a piece like this, it's not just a necklace, it's like a neck piece. You're really getting a lot of, look at that. Look how elegant that is. Like, this deserves to be going to an opera, okay? But at the same time, you could also wear it with a cute little top like this, or even just like a plain t-shirt to kind of dress up a t-shirt and jeans. Look at the way that sparkles though, even from a distance. It has such a beautiful glow. Oh my goodness, I love this.
It's cute with that.
That is really beautiful. So this is 3 carats of diamonds. It does, right? That's the thing about this. I think you could dress this down with just like a simple top and jeans. You could also dress it up though with like a black dress or a formal occasion outfit. Wow, I'm loving this one. I've not seen this before. And I can't believe we only have 6 left. How have I not seen this and we're already like so limited in quantity? Take a peek at that on the neckline. Now I am trying to be cautious with how close I get for the purpose of YouTube, but I think you can really see the glow on that. Oops, where'd it go? There it is. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I am in love. Ooh, we've got some new friends joining us. We have Carlisa. We have Exotic, Hexina. We have Kira. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for tuning in with us. Let's see. Isaac said, I use my exercise equipment to hold clothes. Yeah. Hey, you could make a good hanging rack. Lauren has 12 cats and stacks of newspapers. I'm not that cluttered. Working 11 days. I hope you can save up some money. I am saving. I've been really good, you guys. Y'all would not believe it. Yesterday was my first Dutch Bros in like a month. And I only did it because I was going with a friend. It was just like a fun little outing for us to do. So, all right, there is your necklace. That is 3 carats of diamonds, of our beautiful Luxuriant lab diamonds. Now, y'all, I told y'all the downside. We only have 6 left. When we first got to this page, it was saying sold out. So for any reason you have any issues purchasing, please call our personal shoppers and they will help you complete your purchase. Ladies, I'm asking you to pause and take this one in. If you love feminine, if you love anything that is feminine, dainty, elegant, timeless, you will love this necklace. The bow, it just sets it apart. The bow really distinguishes it. Because we get neck pieces all the time, right? You know, kind of that Victorian styling. But the bow is it's so feminine. Like, it really takes it to another level. All right, you guys, your starting price on this was $800. We're going to bring it down to $600, and then you're going to get a budget pay of $120 to get it home, to fall in love, to inspect it in person and go, oh, wow. I see what they're talking about now. I see why there are 5-star reviews on piece after piece after piece. This is going to be shop 8. And of course, it had a 5-star rating because that's what you get in the world of lab diamonds. Now, okay, we'll take a peek at those real quick. Belinda wrote, more beautiful in person. That's winning. Anita wrote, it's so beautiful. Can't wait to wear it. Yeah, everyone's loving them. Now, we are going to move into our first pair of dangling earrings. And I love these. These actually really pretty. They remind me of a moissanite ring I have. I'm like, do I need these to match my moissanite ring? The answer is no, I do not. Oops. Do a little organization for my mental sake. Diamonds, so many beautiful diamonds. Okay, now this is the only pair of dangling earrings that we have in today's show. So if you are a fan of dangling earrings, and I do think that there's a difference. Like, some people love studs, some people only want dangling earrings. My mom, for example, she really doesn't. Oops, I saw y'all. I've been wearing that blue diamond the whole time and never took it off because it's so pretty. My mom really doesn't like studs. Like, she will pretty much only wear blue diamonds. Blue diamonds. Okay, you guys, that's one of those moments where you say what you're looking at instead of what you're actually trying to say. I was literally putting that blue diamond back, and instead of saying my mom will only wear dangling earrings, I said my mom will only wear blue diamonds.
She fancy.
That is not the case. My mom will only wear dangling earrings. Blue diamonds are not what I was trying to say. My mom is literally texting me on the side. I'm like, hello, I'm on the live stream.
3 generations in one city.
3 generations taking over Austin. So I'm going to put this dangling earring in. My mom is someone who really doesn't love studs. She will pretty much only wear dangling earrings. That's what I was trying to say. Now the words finally came out properly. Ooh, y'all, these are gorgeous. Okay, so this is 50 carats in total of diamonds, part of our Luxuriant Lab collection. That means you're going to get a 1/4 carat per ear of gorgeous, beautiful, sparkling diamonds. Now these will be in a vermeil rose gold. So again, I love that. Two very feminine pieces, one after the other. So we have the very feminine leaning bow, and then the rose gold is going to give you a really feminine look as well. Now you have a total of 102 diamonds on these. So what we have in this design, you can see behind me there, is a really beautiful pear cluster here, and then an outer pair. You've got a little bit of negative space, so it creates a really unique and different look on the ear. And then you've got diamonds working their way up, and the way these are on, the way you wear these is it's like a little petite hoop. So it's like you have a hoop, and then the pear-shaped cluster is actually dangling from your hoop. So these are just adorable. So easy to wear, and again, very versatile, right? You could dress these up with a little black dress, with an evening dress. You could also dress them down, like with a casual spring top, some jeans, some little keds, however you like to style your more casual wear. You could definitely style these for more casual, everyday wear as well. So, Isaac, you're hilarious today. Oh my goodness, you were too funny today. There my mom goes popping in. She goes, hi. Hi, Lauren. Those are gorgeous. Just popping on into the live stream. Isaac over here with the hilarious jokes.
I feel like that was perfect timing.
It seriously was. It's never a dull moment on the live stream. I will say that, you guys. We have so much fun together. Y'all are going to be blown away on the price on these, though. Y'all, these are $57, sorry. $157 with a budget pay of $31. Can y'all believe that? $157 for diamond earrings. Part of the reason, if y'all are going, wait, how are they able to do that? Part of the reason is we are utilizing the vermeil. That's going to save you more money than if we were doing these in rose gold alone. The vermeil is going to help save you some money. And also, again, we're talking about lab, and we're talking about Shop LC. We manufacture a lot of our jewelry, and in doing so, we're able to bring you really incredible prices because we are cutting out that middleman. And I just encourage you guys, if you're still trying to figure out how you feel about lab diamonds, or like, is Shop LC's pricing really good for lab diamonds? Go on the internet. I mean, we're all on the internet like literally every single day. Go on the internet and look up lab diamonds and just see what they're going for out there, because I think you're going to be really shocked to see that our pricing is blowing everyone out of the water. Well, why would you be shocked? We do that with everything, but just scope out the landscape on lab diamonds. Nancy O left a 5-star rating on this one and wrote, sparkle and shine, not too much, just right. That's so true. These really are like the perfect diamond earring. They're not over the top, but yet they're not like a teeny tiny stud. They're not like a teeny tiny, they're not just the hoop, which actually would be stunning as well. This is the perfect earring. Give you a quick up close peek. Okay, those will be shop 9. Shop 9 for our dangle diamond earrings. D&D, dangle diamond earrings.
Shop, yes.
Wow. Okay. Oh, Isaac, maybe your mom can make a slogan. Yeah, I haven't actually asked my mom yet if she has any ideas. Ooh, need to do that. Okay, so now we are getting into another. Are we doing another necklace?
Yes.
Okay, we're getting into another necklace, and this one's really pretty, you guys. This one is actually. Are y'all ready for this? Lab pink diamonds. And I have a special love for lab pink diamonds. Now, I love working with Steve because he is from Australia, and so he's very familiar with the Argyle mine where natural pink diamonds come from and where champagne diamonds come from as well. Now, the thing with natural pink diamonds is they're going to be a little bit more of a soft color tone. With our lab pink diamonds, we're getting more of a bubblegum, bright, vibrant pink on every single stone. Now, it's very hard. Now, pink diamonds are very rare. The Argyle mine is actually not even producing pink diamonds anymore. They're not even mining pink diamonds. It's kind of the same story with tanzanite. Like, it's just not happening. So the fact that we're able to create lab pink diamonds is incredible. So this is the vines necklace, and it is like the look of vines kind of moving up the neckline, kind of like cherry blossoms, like pink little cherry blossoms scattered about these branches almost. You're getting 1 full carat in total on your pink diamonds, and it's going to be done in an 18 karat rose gold vermeil. So that's really going to enhance that beautiful pink tone that you're already seeing in those pink diamonds. You add in the rose gold vermeil, and we're just getting this full rose coloring. It's so beautiful. Now, I'm going to put this on the neckline. It is adjustable from 18 to 20 inches.
And we're looking at exactly 8 available.
8, okay. Y'all, we only have 8 of these available. Another limited. We had 6 in the bow necklace, and we have 8 in the, I'm going to call it the cherry blossom.
I love cherry.
Pink cherry blossom is what we're going to call this one. Isn't that stunning? Oh my goodness. I love, again, so feminine. We've really gotten 3 feminine pieces in a row, which is my kind of joy. You're speaking my language when you have these really beautiful feminine pieces. So here this one is on the neckline. Again, that's 1 full carat of pink diamonds. And y'all see what I mean? The coloring on those pink diamonds. If y'all have seen a lot of natural pink diamonds, you're going to see, oh wow, she's right. Like, those are way more vibrant in color than a traditional natural pink diamond. And I mean, if we're looking at, let's say, like Modani, okay, those pink diamonds are going to have a little more color saturation there, because Modani, they only do the best of the best when it comes to gemstones, but these are incredible. I love what we're able to do in lab pink diamonds. Actually, the other night with Steve, we had the most incredible lab pink diamond ring, and I was in shock that it wasn't selling out. I think we were just during a slow time frame, because this ring was one of the most gorgeous rings I've probably seen in my entire life. I was like, oh my goodness, what are we doing? So yeah, y'all can check that out on the web, the lab pink diamonds. The ring, I think it was like a 1/4 carat or even more on your central stone alone. It was amazing. So again, a 5-star rated item. We were blown. I kind of lost track of how many 5-star rated items we have, because that is how many we have had in this show. My pink diamond necklace is absolutely gorgeous. I have a family member wedding coming up, and decided to let this decide my choice of what color to wear, which is an ornate blush pink tank and jacket with either a matching skirt or dressy slacks. Ooh, I love that. She let the jewelry guide her outfit. I love that. Although this necklace would add class to any outfit I choose, it would take a simple dress and add the needed punch to make it stand out. Love it. Oh, I love that. I love that, Evelyn. That is so true. This necklace really does add like the perfect little standout to each outfit, but I love that she let this guide her in choosing the dress. I think sometimes we should reverse it. When you find a piece of jewelry that you just love, like, do it in reverse. Pick your jewelry and then pick your outfit to go with your jewelry, right? We don't do that very much. Ladies, we should start doing that. Pick your favorite piece of jewelry and be like, I'm going to wear these earrings today. What outfit can I wear that will work with these earrings? And that came from Evelyn. Thank you, Evelyn, for leaving that 5-star rating. I did see we had someone popping in on the chat from Facebook. Oh, no.
Yeah.
That was Ethel. Ethel, our hearts and prayers are with the family. Yes. That was very sweet. That's a very sweet message, Ethel. Thank you for sending that message. That was so kind. Isaac said, Lauren, you'll be a great mom one day. Thank you, Isaac.
You are a mom.
I am. Thank you, Elias. I am a dog mama. But Isaac, that was a really sweet compliment. I don't even know where that came from, but I sure do appreciate it. Thank you. That was really sweet. Okay. Are we keeping it with lab pinks?
Yes, we're going to keep it up with pinks. We're going to go to our ring. And we're going to
Ooh.
do our earring last.
Okay, we have another gorgeous lab pink ring. Now, I want to say this is probably a 1/4 carat or just under. So in total, you're looking at 1/2 carat of diamonds. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Lab diamonds are included in that, y'all. So, oh my goodness, y'all, I'm getting really good. I'm not trying to brag here. Y'all know me. I'm kidding. I'm not bragging at all. But it's 24 points. And I literally guessed that pink diamond was a 1/4 carat. I'm impressing myself. Like, I've learned quite a bit. It's a 4mm, 24 point, so just under a quarter carat on your pink diamond. And then you have an additional quarter carat of white diamonds. Now, this Art Deco styling, it's more of a geometric shape surrounding your pink diamond. So you've got the round pink diamond, but then you've got this kind of geometric, almost floral, like geometric floral surrounding that. And then you've got an infinity style crisscross band moving down each of the sides, and that band is covered in diamonds. Now again, the pink that you see on these lab created pieces is more of a bubble gum pink. It is that Barbie bubble gum, bright, fun, vibrant pink. It's gonna give you more punch than a traditional Earth Mine pink diamond would. Here's an up close for you guys. Look at the color on that pink. I mean, it pops. It is so noticeable. Sometimes with an Earth Mine pink diamond, it's more of a just like very faint blush color, and it almost just looks like a not great quality diamond sometimes, unless of course we're talking about like Modani, you know, top quality. So that will be the ring. Now this is a 5-star rated item also, but the best news that I have to share with you guys is the size range. We have sizes 5 all the way through size 10. We have an entire size range available to you guys in this ring. Can y'all even believe that? Size 5 through 10. We haven't had size 5 in a single ring today. So this is exciting news. The second exciting news is the price point, but we're going to read the reviews before we get to that. Bonnie wrote, love it. It is perfect for me. And Jody wrote, pink diamond, love this so much. Yeah, girlfriend, I love it too. It is stunning. Your price point, starting at $380, we're going to bring you down to $285, and then we're going to get you a budget pay of $57, $56.99, $57 to get this home. And consider that like your little inspection period, right? Get it home on budget pay. You have a 30-day joy guarantee. Try it on, see it in person, fall in love, or you have that 30-day joy guarantee. Maybe you're trying to match, right? I think sometimes we are, I think a lot of our returns, it's not as if someone doesn't like something. It's that either one, it doesn't fit right, or they're trying to match it with another piece of jewelry. And maybe it's just like it isn't the right match, or it doesn't go with the outfit. Maybe they have a special occasion. So that I think is what happens if anything's ever returned, because it's not as if people don't love it. Sometimes we even have people who leave a review and they're like, oh my gosh, I loved this ring. It didn't fit. Oh my gosh, I loved these earrings. They didn't work with the, like, and it blows my mind because they're returning the item and they're still taking the time to leave a review. But that is kind of the comfort of having that little joy guarantee. That 30-day period is just, if for any reason it doesn't work with what you had in mind, you have the time to make that adjustment. All right, this is going to be shop 11. Shop 11 for our pink diamond ring. Now, we only have one pink diamond ring in the show, only 3 pink diamond pieces in total. So if you love your pink diamonds, now is the time. Shop 11. Shop 11. Beautiful. I would have kept it on, but it's a little big on me. That would have been one of those ones that I'm wearing the entire show, like never taking it off.
Oh dear, our stud earrings nice. Our pink stud earrings.
Ooh, okay, we're going to continue on with our final piece of pink diamond jewelry. Y'all are cracking me up in the comments. Mystery Masters is like, yeah, I'll be a fun hip grandma. And Isaac's over here like, yeah, you'll be a hot grandma. Oh, that's why you said it, because you wished. Okay, got it. Y'all, if y'all read the comments, our people are hilarious here on the live stream. We have way too much fun sometimes. But that's what life is about, having fun. Making every moment joyful. Okay, final piece of pink diamond jewelry. Who's ready for this? These are gorgeous. These are kind of like a love knot in a way. These are beautiful. Okay, so you have your central pink diamond. Now, very petite there. I'm going to give you the up close of the earring. Okay, so you've got your pink diamond right in the center, and then you've got just these like intertwining, yeah, it is a love knot, intertwining rows of white diamonds. Those are going to be rounds as well. This is going to be done in a rose gold vermeil. However, we're also utilizing rhodium over sterling. So there was a very tactical Is tactical the right word? There was a very smart approach to these earrings. So the overall earring is done in your 18 karat rose gold vermeil. Now you're gonna have a 15-point pink diamond on each ear. This is an overall design look, right? So it's not so much about having this big, bold, massive pink diamond. It's all the overall design. This sweet love knot where everything is just kind of intertwined and moving into the center. Just creating a really pulled together look. Now, in addition to that, you're gonna have 27 white diamonds on each ear, kind of in those ribbons. It's like we're pulling all these ribbons together and wrapping them around that pink diamond. So what I wanted to show y'all though is what was so smart in the design of these earrings is the overall earring, the stud or the prongs surrounding your pink diamond. This is all done in rose gold vermeil, but the setting surrounding your white diamonds is done in rhodium over sterling silver. So what that is going to do is that's going to enhance the brightness on your white diamonds and then bring in the color on your pink diamonds. So by utilizing both of those metal options, we're really enhancing the color on each of those different diamonds. Now here is the earring on the ear. Like I said, it's a bit more petite, but it's about the overall style of the earring. Isn't that so pretty? Again, very feminine, right? We went from our bows straight into our pink diamond. So we're just in our like girl world right now, which I love. I live in a girl world all the time. But I love getting to show you these very feminine, elegant pieces. And if you are someone who loves to wear stud earrings, maybe you work in the medical field, maybe you have small children, maybe you work in like childcare and you don't want anything dangling because those little hands are going to be like, ooh, something sparkly, and next thing you know, you will pull the earlobe. Oh, I can't even imagine that. Ugh, I really can't.
I've seen that happen.
Oh, I have a good friend who hers are both pulled, and like it just runs in her family. Her moms are both pulled also. Like they didn't get pulled, they just, I guess they have very delicate earlobes and they've just pulled through over time. I'm like, oh my gosh, ow. Isaac is in such a very human predicament here. He said, new girl at the gym keeps talking to me. I'm like, leave me alone. I'm trying to get in shape for the girl who rejected me. That is so reality, Isaac, because it's so true. It's like someone actually shows interest, and I'm saying this across the board for a lot of us. Someone shows interest and we're like, no, like I'm interested in the person who could care less about me. I don't know why that is something that us as humans, it's like, I don't know what it is. I think it's something we have to work on, with our confidence levels. But chat with her, Isaac. Chat with her. You never know. You never know who you can meet at the gym.
Some of the auction gifts.
We have Mia joining us. What did you say, Elias?
He should gift her some of the auction winnings he's been winning.
Oh, yeah.
Make a new friend.
Make a new friend, Isaac. That is just like spot on for human nature, how we work sometimes. Okay, these are going to be shop 12 for your pink diamond earrings. Now we were starting at $339. We're going to come down to $254, and then you're going to have a budget pay of $51 to get these home and fall in love for yourself. Those will be shop 12. She was cute, Isaac. Then what the heck? Come on, don't blow this opportunity pining over someone else. Get it together. That's tough love, okay? Ooh, okay, now, remember when we were talking about the tennis bracelets, and I was like, there are pieces of jewelry that are just like staple. Every woman needs a tennis bracelet. Every woman needs a solitaire pendant. That is the next thing on the jewelry essentials list. Something that we all need. Now, we're going to have two options in this one, and I'll show you both of those here. We're going to have the 18 karat yellow gold vermeil, and then you're going to have your rhodium over sterling silver. So I would say on this, since this is an all day, everyday wear piece, something you can wear day in and day out, pick what is going to match more of your current jewelry. Now, mixing metals is all the rage in 2025. It's actually been so popular for a while now, but it's definitely on trend for 2025. So what I would say is, y'all, my brain, sometimes I get so distracted. What I would say is, pick what matches most of your jewelry and then mix it from there. But go with what you think, like, okay, I have a ton of, my engagement ring is in yellow gold, or my wedding ring is in yellow gold, or oh, my class ring, or you know, whatever that piece is that you already wear every day.
Now this will be a Texas twofer.
Ooh.
They do get the pendant and chain. Well, I'm struggling.
Pendant and chain. We're worth it. Oh my goodness. We're there together, Elias. Okay, you are going to get the 20-inch chain. Thank you for pointing that out. So this is going to be ready to wear, ready to gift. The 20-inch chain is coming included, and this is going to be a 1/2 carat solitaire. So you were just getting that 1/2 carat diamond. Boom. Okay, no accent stones. All emphasis is going to be on the sparkle, the shine, the elegance of that 1/2 carat diamond. Now, y'all, we are doing lab diamonds today. I hope that I portrayed to you just the elegance of lab diamonds, kind of the whole essence that a diamond is a diamond, whether it's lab, whether it's natural. A diamond is prestigious, it's luxurious, and it is going to hold that prestige, whether it is from the earth or whether it's mined in a diamond. Oh my gosh. Now I'm really falling off my rocker here. Whether it is created in a lab or mined from the earth. Get it together, Miss Masters. 1/2 carat, 20-inch chain included. This is ready to wear. This would make an excellent graduation gift. I'm telling you guys, when y'all hear the price point. So we're starting at $180. We're going to bring y'all down to $135. That is such a sweet spot as a graduation gift. $135. And then you have a budget pay of $27. I mean, at $135, like, that is a great gifting price, even if someone's graduating from high school, right? And you're like, oh, I don't want to get something too terribly expensive because they're going to go to college, and what if they're responsible and they lose it if something happens? Well, $135, like, that's a kind of a comfy number. You don't have to stress too much about that, because even if that were the case, it's not like it's a $2,000 diamond necklace, you know? You have a little more comfort there, but it's a genuine diamond. It's something that she can have through college, through her, you know, maybe she's graduating from college. She can wear this every day to her first job as she steps into the world, the career world. And it's something special because it's something that with a solitaire pendant like this, you will wear this for the rest of your life. Like, it is just truly special. So I would encourage anyone, if you know someone or even yourself, maybe you just need an all day, everyday wear pendant and you're looking for something that's classic, that's going to go with everything, this is the pendant to go with. You could layer this up. Maybe you already have an all-day, everyday wear cross or heart or infinity. You could layer that up with a solitaire diamond, and it's just going to add that elegance, that sparkle, that shine. Isaac, $135 is a good price and a good weight. Isaac cracks me up over here. Natalie broke up with her boyfriend, so I started getting in shape. Hey, that's good motivation. But what if this was really what was meant to be, Isaac, is Natalie broke up with her boyfriend, which pushed you to get into the gym, which was really God trying to bring you to meet this new girl.
Mm-hmm.
What if that's the way it's supposed to work?
That sounds like some Joe Osteen thing I've heard before.
I saw a little thing on Instagram, and it said the butterfly effect is really just God, right? We talk about the butterfly effect and how if we do one thing, then it affects the next thing and the next thing. Really, that's just God. That's just God, like, working, doing his thing. Okay, this is going to be shop 13. Now we're bringing you another jewelry essential. We have solitaire stud earrings. Ooh, love these. Now these, we're stepping up our game, okay? We're getting you a 1.5 carats, which is going to be 75 points per ear. You're getting 3/4 of a carat on each ear.
2 options as well.
And these we are doing in gold, baby, okay? You've got 14 karat yellow gold or 14 karat white gold.
Go for gold.
These are going to be so beautiful. Like, if you just want something that's got...
Unisex piece.
Oh, it is a unisex piece. That is true. If you want something that's going to kind of up the game a little bit, these are perfect, because here's the thing, is these are not too big, but they're not too small. So they're not like massive studs where it's like, oh my gosh, you know, like overpowering. Or where they're like, okay, like she's wearing costume jewelry. She's got some really good costume jewelry. No, people are like, oh wow, I love those diamond studs. And the fact that they're done in gold, that does bring in that next level elevation, right? Because I was talking about it earlier when we had the rings in platinum. It's like we're really now allowing lab diamonds to take their proper place in the world of jewelry with, you know, luxury metals being placed in gold, being placed in platinum. Lab diamonds are diamonds, and that's where they should be placed. However, you know, a lot of people in their minds haven't quite come to a point where they want to associate a lab diamond with just simply being a diamond. And that's kind of what we are trying to do here at Shop LC, is portray to you guys how a lab diamond is so elegant and so elevated, and it should be elevated. So with these done in gold with the 3/4 of a carat on each ear, a carat and a half in total, you were looking at a start price of $649.99. However, we are going to use that 25% off coupon code. And y'all, that coupon code is good for 48 hours. So if you need to contemplate one of these pieces, now the only thing I would say is some of those, remember, the quantities were really limited. So those are the ones I would not contemplate. But you have 48 hours to place your order and utilize the coupon code on these items. So our price point was $649.99. We're going to get 25% off of that, and you have the option to use budget pay as well. Now, again, a 5-star reviewed item. I know, this is starting to sound crazy, right? How are they doing this? How are they getting these 5-star reviews? What is happening? Garnett wrote, I love my beautiful new earrings. My husband bought me these for my 71st birthday. Oh, happy birthday. And I look forward to enjoying them for years to come. They are the perfect size, not too large nor too small. That's kind of what I was trying to get at. And they sparkle immensely. Shop LC scores another win with these. Yeah, they're the perfect size. I was kind of saying, like, they're elevated, but they're very much so, like, and I hate the term believable because they're real, so we don't need them to be believable, but just where people just kind of admire, wow, she's got beautiful diamond earrings. Stella wrote, absolutely love my stud diamond earrings. In the past, I bought for my daughter and granddaughters. Now these are for me. Thank you for a wonderful product and price. Yeah, these are a great gift because, again, we're talking about essential jewelry that will look great on everyone, that everyone will love wearing. Fong wrote, I am satisfied with my earrings, 5-star rating. Thank you, everybody, for taking the time to leave those reviews. Now, your price after the discount code will be $487 with a budget pay of $97. So you're under $100 to get these home, to get these into your jewelry collection in either 10 karat white, or not 10 karat, oh my goodness, y'all, 14 karat. Okay, so we're talking about over 50% pure gold, either 14 karat white or yellow gold.
Looking in the solitaire ring.
I have too many friends. Her name is Sarah. So you have talked to her. Okay, you know her name. Isaac, I cannot even read that joke. You are funny. I'm telling you, you need to do a Instagram comedy show. People would love it. All right, now we're going to wrap up with one final, just classic, elegant piece. You are going to have this is like a traditional engagement ring style. You've got a beautiful round diamond. You've got round diamonds going down the band. What I love about this is the sizing. We have sizes 6 all the way through 10. 6 through 10 on the sizing on this one. 5-star rating. Now you're getting 1 1/4 carat in total. I believe the central stone is going to be a 1 carat round. And then you have the 1/4 carat coming from, yeah, it's a 1 carat round, 6.5 millimeters, and then you got a 1/4 carat coming from those side accent stones. Just very elegant, very classy. It's not over the top. This is the essential engagement ring. It could be a right hand ring as well, but it's just that classic look. Now your start price on this was $469.99. We're going to utilize that coupon code to bring you to $352.49. And then we will use budget pay. You already used your coupon code, budget pay, to bring you to $70 a month on this one. And we're starting at size 5. I love that, you guys. So Rita B wrote, I have a few pieces of lab diamonds, and this is by far my favorite. There's a 1 carat solitaire with accent diamonds down the shank and around the girdle. It is just beautiful. Ooh, she pointed out something I didn't even notice. Look at that. You've got diamonds right here too, kind of like a little bridge design. That is stunning. Oh, a little hidden halo too. Wow. Okay, you guys, that is shop 15. That will be our final lab diamond piece of the show. I hope y'all enjoyed that. What a fun way to kick off a Friday, right? With diamonds, dazzling diamonds. I think, who's up this afternoon?
Casey.
Okay, Casey will be with you guys this afternoon from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Now, remember, it is Mother's Day weekend. I just reminded you. So if any of the guys out there forget, y'all have no excuse now. You have to remember it is Mother's Day weekend. You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to go big, but at least write your mama a card, a note, bring her favorite coffee, whatever it is. But moms truly make the world go round. And if you're blessed enough to have an amazing mom in your life, it is really something to be celebrated. So take this weekend to celebrate your moms. I love you guys, all the mamas out there. Thank you so much for all that you do. To my mom, happy Mother's Day. I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful and blessed Mother's Day weekend. Take time to be with the ones you love. Remember, family and time with your family is something that you can never get back. Have a wonderful and blessed Friday, my friends. I will see y'all next time.
We're still live on YouTube.